Okay, so this is worksheet 26. Okay, plant system. Let's see whether you all can recall. Yeah. So basically, I checked all the answers. It seems like pretty okay. It seems pretty okay. It's like yeah. When I see that majority of you, in fact, whatever I have here seems like all of you can cope with the MCQ, and that's wonderful. Okay, so I'm not going to spend too much time on the MCQ. We will spend more time on our open-ended. Then I'll be giving you a Google form for you to do extra questions. And then after that, if we have time, we're going to play Kahoot. Okay, so we must be very focused. I need all of you to respond. So when you're responding, remember, you do not unmute yourself. What you do is you type into the chat. Cannot. So let's all do that. Okay, so question 1 here. Samuel set up an experiment as shown below. So we saw that, yeah, okay, the experiment goes like these. There's oil on top, then there's water. Plant A, the roots are wrapped up with plastic bag. Plant B look exactly the same like plant A. So after that, plant B grew healthily, but plant A withered and died. Yeah, I know majority of you got everything correct. Yeah, because you see, having the roots being wrapped up, right? The roots cannot get water, and water is extremely important. Agree or not? Can you tell me how come when there is no water, the plant died? How come the plant died? I'm asking you because this has been asked in PSLE and students don't get the marks. Someone put up the hand and try. I can allow you to unmute yourself. Very good. Teja?
Because while living, they need air, food, and water to survive. But if the plant does not have water, it cannot survive.
Okay. Now, if you write that, Teja, you don't get the marks. Do you know that?
I don't know.
You don't know, Okay, turn on the camera. Now, Rachel, in fact, gave the correct answer. You know what Rachel put down? Rachel, you want to unmute yourself and tell us your answer? And that is what the markers are looking for, no? Rachel, unmute yourself.
Because water is needed for photosynthesis.
Very good. Water is necessary for photosynthesis. Do you all know that? Do you all know that it should be this answer? Rather than all living things need air, food, and water to survive, they don't give you marks. So P3, P4 can lah. But P5, P6, no, you're working towards PSLE. So take down somewhere, okay? Especially inside your worksheet, right? Thank you, Rachel. Yeah, I need you all to write this down. So answer is B, but why? Why did the plant die? You need to answer this. If your answer is because all living things need air, food, and water to survive, you don't get the marks. Okay? Next time, I'm going to give you all inside your quiz. So if I give you the quiz question inside Kahoot and you cannot answer this, I know that you never listen to me. Okay, Gordon? Yeah? Gordon, you heard me loud and clear, right? Okay, so your answer should be water is necessary for photosynthesis. So without water, the plant will die. Okay. Oops. Let's move on. Question 2. Yeah, I know. 1 to 7, all of you seems like no problem, right? Yeah. I mean, here and there are some errors, but it's fine. Not very big issue. Look at this diagram here. So you have underground storage roots. What are the function of the storage roots? Okay. Storage already tells you something, isn't it? What is a storage place for? To store things, isn't it? Yeah. So if you're talking about storing things, all of you, okay, Timothy, you seem to have gotten this wrong. You chose D. That means D is A only. to take in water and mineral salts. That is one function of roots. But in this case, these are storage roots. So it serves to store food as well. You must know this. Okay? So it's actually A and D. So answer should be B. All right, Timothy? Good. Yeah, Teja also chose D, A only. Now, already they say storage. All right, let's go on. Okay, Priscilla wanted to find out how number of leaves affect the amount of water the plant takes in. So this is her setup. She put the plants at the same location for 10 days, then record amount of water left. So the number of leaves, what conclusion will she be able to make from the results? Okay, setup A. So originally is 70, right? 70 ml each. So start with 70 ml each. After 10 days, setup A has 50 ml left, setup B 20. So what can you say? This one quite obvious, Question 3. Yeah, it's B. Okay, let me see. Right. Kendrick, your question 3, you put A. Yeah, and then I think Rachel, you put D, right? So do you understand now? I think D is you selected too fast. You didn't read properly. Right now, Rachel? Correct? You didn't read properly, right? Because you read this one, the more you look at C first. Immediately, you think that this is more and then this is more. Agree? Just now it's more and less. So you thought that this is more. When you are reading too fast, yeah. Okay, Lin Xuan, good to know. When you're reading too fast, you might miss out because these are all long sentences and then you need to read very carefully. Okay, answer is actually B. The lesser number of leaves, the lesser water you will take in. Clear? I know it's a careless mistake. It's just that I am wondering, Kendrick, why did you put down A? Kendrick? You can unmute, don't worry. Certain things I'll get you to unmute, then, when it's like I'm asking for everybody to answer, then we put in the chat. Now, I have actually one thing to ask. Hold on. Okay, Balraj, can you type into the chat? Give me your email address. Yeah. You don't know, you anyhow choose, is it? Kendrick? But do you understand now? Yeah, okay. Sometimes when we are doing our worksheet, we are not in the best state. Maybe we are watching TV, we are eating, we are doing certain things. Okay, so when that happens, there's a possibility that you are not able to really focus and then you'll get your answer wrong. Okay, Balraj, I'm going to add you in. Okay, let me show you, Balraj, what I'm doing. In case you don't know what I mean. Okay, I have actually started this. All right, I started this Google Drive. So your group is under the P5 Tuesday group. Okay, so I added your email address in already. Correct? I added already. I think it should be your mom's one, if I'm not wrong. Then from here, you can get some notes. We just started. So we have notes here. Okay, and then we have our worksheet answers here as well. So when you double click on the 11 July, you should be able to see this. Yes, please go to the toilet if you need to. This is where you see everybody's answers. And then you know that later on, right, we'll be commenting on everyone's answer also. Remember? So I will be like, for example, if somebody's answer is very good, okay, then I'll be highlighting. Okay, so when you do revision, you go back, oh, this is the good answer for this particular question, something like that. It will be very useful. I'll be packing in more and more notes. Okay, right now, I'm actually doing another Jamboard for the experiment-based question, where you are asked to write down aim of experiment because PSLE always tested relationship statement. Okay, all of you must pay attention. I'm going to go through all these. What are the different variables? Then I'll give example. Then I'll give sample test question. You're supposed to respond there. Tell me what is the aim. After I give you the info, I ask you question. What is the aim of this experiment? I want to see how you write down the aim. Remember, some of you are struggling writing aim. Yeah, the way you write aim sounds like relationship statement instead. So let's maybe practice a little bit on that. Okay. Yeah, so tentatively, you have light. Yeah, so if you double click, you'll be able to see lah. This is the notes that we have created. Okay, so Bharat, you were not around. This is what we did together, no? Okay, we did all these together. See, Xiang Kun, all this. Yeah, okay, this is the Wei Le. Okay, I think this one is the one from the Sunday class, if I'm not wrong. Sunday class, okay? The one that we had, okay, I have to pull it over. I think I packed the wrong one. Okay. The one we had before, like one time only, right? So let's see how we can make that better. Okay, come, let's focus on our worksheet first, then we can quickly have a quick game later. Question 4, which of the following is not a function of part X as shown below? What is part X? Roots, right? We all know it's roots, okay? Then what's the answer here? Not a function, okay? To hold the plant to the soil, yes, that's the function of the roots. To absorb minerals, to absorb water, yes, these are the function of the roots. But is it supposed to transport water? If it's not, tell me which part of the plant is supposed to transport water. Which specific part you have? Yeah, okay, very good. So that part is called the stem, right? What is inside the stem? You know, inside the stem, there are something there, right? There are certain things there. They have their functions. One is to carry food, another one carry water. What are they? Nobody typing in. I'm waiting. Nobody is typing in. What are they? Must start a point system. Everybody that contribute answer, then I can give points. Must give your point system, right? Yes, Yunxian, food carrying tube, water carrying tube. So in this case, okay, it should be the water carrying tube that is supposed to transport water. Yes, okay, yeah. So over here, not the function, answer will be B. You should have question 4, answer B as well. Yeah, everybody got it lah. Good. So question 5, Raju tied a black plastic bag around the top part of a plant. He placed it on the windowsill and watered it every day. After a few days, the plant died. Why? Why did the plants die? Okay. Thank you, Timothy. Those 2 words, you leave it for secondary school, okay? Yeah. Primary school, no need. Okay, why did the plant die? Okay, because it's wrapped up in the black plastic bag, cannot receive sunlight, right? So which part of the plant cannot carry out its function? Let me check your answers. Yeah. Everybody put down D, yeah? D. Okay, very good. So D for Denmark, everyone's correct. Thank you, Hanin. I saw that you put in your answers ready. Yeah. Question 5. Ashley placed 2 potted plants as shown below. Teja, you have a question? No?
Why is it only the leaf which doesn't work when it's black color? Doesn't the roots also not work when it does not receive food?
Why would the roots not work?
Because they're not enough, because the leaf is not making food, the roots do not get food, then it can't work.
Okay. But the first thing that will happen will be the leaves, right? Yeah, so we talk about the first part first. is